is a story of drummer Steve Gadd illustrated with drawings, to explain why he is considered as one of the best. It's in Rochester, New York that he was born in 1945 as Stephen Kendall Gadd. From a young age, he was fascinated by his uncle who played the drum in the US Army, who later encouraged him to play and offers him a pair of drumsticks. A huge love story begins between Steve Gadd and the drums. Steve goes to college and will learn to read sheet music during his music lessons, and will spend countless hours listening to drummers. Reading music allows him to learn very quickly to remember the structures of songs. While his father took him to jazz club when he was a teenager, his uncle Eddie taught him the basics of drums. He finished his drums lesson in Rochester and made his first recording, for which he will be noticed. With his friend and bassist Tony Levin, they will seek for glory in New York City. During a record session, he tries to do like Tony Williams and Elvin Jones, but realized while listening to the record that his drumming was good, but not the result. It was not good musically. So he then begins to rethink his way of playing drums and try to play very simple, to get a solid rhythm and be so simple almost nobody notices the drum part. When he does his military service, he will do like his uncle in the drum corps. And when you have one snare drum, you develop a perfect sharp play, varied and subtle. All this basic will be written down later for everyone who wants to learn drums as a gaddymans. He's a bebop drummer and nobody wants him as a funk drummer, so he studies and learns the groove. And jazz plus groove will lead him to create a new style called the fusion. In the 70s, he will join Chick Corea, because he likes what he plays, and for the first rehearsal he taped all the score sheets here and there on his drum set, play a basic rhythm while listening to the spaces where he can add his drums, giving a superb result which is melodically good. Then Paul Simon will come look for him to find the drum part of his song 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. While doing a warm-up exercise, Paul says it will be perfect for the drum part of the song. Steve is very appreciated because he never says if an idea is stupid or not. Let's try it first and then see. One day, while passing through Los Angeles, the group Steal It and called him. They can't find any solution for the rhythm part of the album. Steve will give them an epic drum record with 2 solos in one take. Steve likes to put poetry in his grooves, like the flutter lick, an upbeat, plenty of notes that come to be placed in the middle of groove. But be careful, always keep in mind that it is music first, which made him master the dynamics of its playing from the softest to the loudest sound. He will work with Ricky Lee Jones on his Pirate album, with a very subtle work on We Belong Together, then a brushless groove on a cardboard box for Woody and Dutch. He will alternate jazz tours and studio work for innovation. I will tour with Paul Simon, Al Jarreau, Eric Clapton, always armed with drumsticks, brushes and his Yamaha snare drum. He will always remain synonymous with paradiddle and quote that "feel brings the thrill, but grooves pay the bills."